Hello, and a very warm welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's fantastic to have you with us again. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Hannon, what grand esoteric topic are you about to dive into today? Is it another deep dive into obscure engine design or a forgotten racing legend? Well, you're not entirely wrong, but today we're broadening our horizons, so I suggest you settle in because we are about to embark on a truly epic journey. This isn't just a drive, it's a voyage through the very fabric of the 20th and 21st centuries. Seen through the windscreen of the automobile, it's a journey through time, yes, but also through culture, innovation, and sheer unadulterated human genius. We'll be exploring the moments of inspiration, the flashes of brilliance, and even the happy accidents that shape the world we live in today. And the vehicles on our list, they're a motley crew. Some are breathtakingly beautiful, sculptures of steel and glass that still make hearts flutter. Others are, well, let's just say their beauty is more than skin deep. They are quirky, utilitarian, sometimes downright strange looking. But their aesthetic is secondary to their story, because what unites every single car on this list is not horsepower, top speed, or a jaw-dropping price tag. It is impact, profound, world-altering impact. We're talking about machines that didn't just change how we get from A to B. They changed our cities, our economies, our families, and even our dreams. That's right, today, we are attempting the impossible. We are counting down the 10 most cars ever to grace our roads. This isn't a list of the fastest, or the most luxurious, or even my personal favorites. This is about historical significance. These are the titans of the tarmac, the legends of the production line, the machines that put entire nations on wheels for the first time, that democratized travel, redefined our concept of speed and distance, and in some cases, quite literally dragged us kicking and screaming into the future. Now, I'm fully aware a list like this is a hornet's nest of subjectivity, so grab a biscuit, make a cuppa, and prepare your keyboards, because I fully expect and encourage a lively debate in the comments. Let me know what I've missed, what I've overrated, and what your own top 10 would be. That's half the fun. The criteria are set, the stage is ready. Are you with me? Good. Right, let's get on with it. The countdown for the most important cars of all time starts now. We begin with a pair of vehicles that represent a fundamental shift in human history. Before them, personal transport was a luxury for the wealthy few. After them, the open road belonged to everyone. Kicking off our list at number 10 and number 9 are the cars that truly mobilized the masses. From a revolutionary concept to a global cultural icon, our story begins here. Kicking off our list at number 10, the Ford Model T. Before 1908, the automobile was a complex, expensive toy for the wealthy. For everyone else, the world was only as big as a horse could travel in a day. Henry Ford had a different vision. A car for the great multitude, one that was simple, reliable, and affordable. It wasn't built to win races, but to fundamentally change society. It was the great liberator of personal mobility. To achieve this, Ford didn't invent the assembly line, but he perfected it for auto manufacturing. By breaking assembly into 84 distinct steps, his moving line slashed build time from over 12 hours to just 90 minutes. This efficiency drove the price down from $825 to under $300, putting the Model T within reach of the very workers who built them. Famously, you could have it in any color as long as it was black. This wasn't just a whim. Japan Black was the only paint that dried fast enough to keep up with the line's relentless pace. The result was a revolution. Suddenly, people could live in the country and work in the city. The weekend road trip was born, a network of paved roads, gas stations, and suburbs spread across the nation, all built to serve the car that put America on wheels. At number 9, we have a people's car that truly belonged to all people, the Volkswagen Beetle. A shape so simple, so friendly, so utterly iconic, a child could draw it from memory. Though its origins are rooted in the darkness of 1930s Germany, the Beetle's true story began after the war. Rescued from the rubble by a British Army officer, the humble car was reborn. It shed its past to become a global symbol of peace, love, and cheerful, affordable mobility. When it arrived in America, it was the anti-Detroit car. In an era of chrome fins and excess, Volkswagen's legendary Think Small ad campaign used wit and honesty to celebrate the Beetle's simplicity. It was a marketing masterstroke that convinced a nation obsessed with size that smaller could be better. Its genius was its simplicity. The rear-mounted, air-cooled engine had no radiator, no water pump, no hoses to leak. It was mechanically straightforward, meaning owners could often keep them running for decades with just a basic set of tools and a can-do attitude. Sure, it was slow, noisy, and the heater was famously asthmatic, but those quirks were part of its charm. Above all, the Beetle was tough, reliable, and seemingly indestructible. From the beaches of California to the streets of Brazil, millions embraced the bug. Over 21 million were built across a staggering 65-year production run, making it one of the best-selling and longest-running nameplates in history. A true legend. Number 8, Porsche 911. Engine in the wrong place, turned into its greatest strength through relentless refinement. Teardrop silhouette, round lamps, sloping roof, a masterclass in evolution. Tricky early on, demanding respect, but the rewards were immense. Water cooling, turbochargers, all-wheel drive, space-age electronics, yet still a 911. From Le Mans to the school run, the everyday supercar benchmark. Number 7, the Toyota Corolla. Boring, yes, important, undeniably. The white goods of cars that never break. Affordable, practical, utterly reliable. It set consumer expectations worldwide. Over 50 million sold across 12 generations. It made reliability standard. A humble box, historically huge. Number 6, Tesla Model S. The silent thunderclap. EVs were slow, dorky, short-ranged. Model S made electric power fast, beautiful, and aspirational. Instant, silent, savage accelerations, supercar quick, whisper quiet. It made EVs cool, uniting eco-warriors and petrol heads. It forced an industry pivot and kick-started the electric revolution. Save the planet and have fun. A paradigm shift on 4 wheels. Number 5, the Mini. Proof great things come in small packages. Wheels to the corners, transverse engine, FWD. The template for modern small cars. Cheap, cheeky, go-kart handling. And it humiliated giants on rally stages. A classless cultural phenomenon. Tiny car, massive legacy. Number 4, the Jeep, born on the battlefields of World War II. Light, tough, simple to fix. It went everywhere and did everything. Pack mule, scout, ambulance, agile as a goat, strong as a mule. Post-war CJ created mass-market 4x4 freedom and a new recreation category. That rugged spirit lives on. Doors off, windscreen down, head for the hills. More than a brand, an enduring lifestyle. Number 3, Honda Civic, the sensible shoe that learned to dance. Arriving amid an oil crisis, its CVCC engine met US emissions without a catalytic converter. Reliable, efficient, and a thrilling base for VTX screaming performance. It democratized car culture and performance. Cheap hatchback, cool, fast, deeply desirable. Coming in at number 2, the car that looks as fast as its name sounds, the Lamborghini Miura. This wasn't just a car, it was a declaration of war the moment a tractor manufacturer truly challenged Ferrari. It was born from a secret after-hours project by Lamborghini's youngest engineers who defied their boss's wishes for grand tourers. They took a V12, turned it sideways and stuffed it right behind the driver. The result, wrapped in a breathtaking body by a young Marcello Gandini, was the world's first true supercar. It was rolling theatre. With its iconic headlight eyelashes and clamshell body, it looked like nothing else. Yes, it was hairy, impractical, and would try to lift its nose at high speed. But in its beautiful, terrifying soul, it created the mid-engine dream every supercar has chased since. And so we arrive at number 1. It isn't the fastest or the most beautiful, but is the Mercedes-Benz S-Class the best car in the world? For over 50 years, the Special class has served as a rolling prophecy for the entire automotive industry. It's a simple but profound formula. What is an expensive option on the S-Class today will be a standard safety feature on a family hatchback in a decade. Anti-lock brakes, life-saving airbags, electronic stability control, adaptive cruise, the pre-safe systems that anticipate a crash. The list is staggering, all debuted on an S-Class before trickling down to the rest of us. It's a bank vault of engineering, a fortress of safety and comfort. Its influence is quieter than a supercar's scream, but its impact is infinitely deeper, saving lives, preventing injuries, and relentlessly setting the standard for what a car should be. From the people's car to the first supercar, these are 10 vehicles that did more than just move people from A to B. They were ideas on wheels that moved the world forward. Of course, a list like this is designed to start a conversation, not end one. That's where you come in. We want to hear your voice. What did we get unforgivably wrong? What's the crucial car we missed? And most importantly, what is your number one? Drop it all in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this debate, make sure to like and subscribe because we're just getting started. Next time, we're going behind the sheet metal to meet the designers and engineers who dared to dream these icons into existence. Until then, drive safe and thanks for watching.